Hello and welcome. Today we're visiting Aztlan by Ontoniel, and he has his island based off of the Aztec era of Mexico. And it's really inspiring because he actually based all of his, most of his areas and his island off of real locations in Mexico. So I'm really excited to see that. Welcome to Aztlan. Hello. So he did pick out an outfit for me to wear, and Gayabera Gobernador. So that is like the governor's outfit, I think, of Mexico. And here's his map. We can see that there's two Aztec pyramids up top with a nice centerpiece, it looks like. And then we have a bunch of other residential areas on his island, along with some cool waterways slash canals, and we'll get to that later. But yeah, let's just get on with the tour. So if we go to the right, I believe that there is, okay, so this is his marketplace, and it's based on the Aztec marketplace. So these were always like big and well stocked, and they usually, craft market. So they would sell like arts and crafts here, and they would usually trade cocoa beans in addition to like baskets, pots, and like foods. They wouldn't use like real money here to buy goods, you know, they would trade what they had. And yeah, it looks really nice. So, oh, he left another gift for me. He's pushing me. No. So I wonder what this other gift is that he left for me. Oh, a throwback wrestling figure. Very nice of him. That's very nice of him. Get a little taste of Mexico in my town. Beach market again. This is more tropical feeling than the actual craft market. And it has the nice straw market stalls, which have a very nice pattern on them. I love that pattern for the market stalls. And he forgot his DIY recipe. Here's an outdoor arcade. I'm not sure if they actually have these in Mexico. It seems like they would not have these outdoors, but I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe it was just for fun that he put that there. Got some very nice brick paths leading up to a scenic lookout area with the binoculars to look out into the ocean, accompanied by two fountains to lead you into the main plaza with the fountain. Very nice. And this also leads into like this boardwalk place, or okay, this is what he calls a Mexican fonda. It looks very nice. So a fonda is a like family run restaurant where the owners do everything from like cleaning, shopping, cooking the food, and they're only open for breakfast and lunch, which is pretty interesting. So it's very cool how he put an outdoor restaurant here. I'm really liking this too. This is like more of a boardwalk place. It has all of the classic machines that you would see at a boardwalk, like a cotton candy, popcorn machine, a slot machine. I mean, sometimes you see slot machines at boardwalks. Is that my name? Did he put my name on his stall? Oh, that's so nice of him to do that. That's really nice of him to prepare for the island tour. I much appreciate that. Okay, so this is the Xochimilco Lake. And this is basically where there would be canals in real life. And it looks like he represented that in Animal Crossing pretty well because these are pretty short riverways. And they would use these in the Aztec times to trade. So it's really cool how he put this in Animal Crossing and represented it really well. He's in a mariachi suit. I'm guessing this is where they would perform live concerts. La cucaracha, la 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 la. Yeah, that's a pretty famous Mexican song. But it's a very nice concert hall. That's I haven't really seen a water concert like stage, so I'm really impressed by that. That's pretty cool that he did it like that. Okay, he's in his paleteria costume, and this is basically like an ice cream vendor, I think. I might be mistaken on that, but I think he's like an ice vendor with his nice lily in his hair. That's very nice of him. And I got a sombrero. Yeah, now we're rocking it. Now look at us. We're looking pretty snazzy over here. All right. Oh yeah, and here's some icicles. So he has his icicle stands here. Very nice. And then he has a picnic area next to the ice cream stand. this island just gives such a nice vibe off, you know? It's very relaxing, and he has some outdoor instruments here for an outdoor stage on his rocks. I see a lot of people do that, but it just fits so well on the rocks. Like, it's the best thing to do with your rocks, because it totally just lifts you just enough elevation up for it to be kind of a music stand. Oh, now he's in his Gia outfit, I think that's how you say it, which is guide, and he has a glow stick. I love this glow stick item. It's very cool. He's like waving me over. He's like, oh, don't get lost. And here I go wandering around anyway. Souvenir stand. Oh yeah, he has like a bunch of masks down there we saw. Very nice. Very representative of Mexican culture with all of the masks. Oh, this is just like in Mexico. So they would have, all right. So this is a cenote, which is basically just like a sinkhole that has a bunch of water in it, and it looks really pretty, and it's mainly in Mexico actually. So it's very common in Mexico, but I'm really glad he decided to represent this in Animal Crossing. It looks nice. And if we go up, this is like a shrine. Yep, this is a shrine. Very cool. Though this is cool too. He has such nice rocks. So rock generation in this game is like random. So he just happened to get like a long rock here. So he was able to decorate it with kind of a stargazing area and with a stone table to match the stone rock to take notes. And if we go down, I think this is the temple. Ooh, here we go. This is very exciting. Oh, whoa, this view is great. Look, this is so cool. I love this pterodactyl fossil he decided to put down. So in Aztec, there's the Aztec temples. This is the sacrificial pyramid. So actually, human sacrifice was very common during the Aztec times. Basically, in honor of the gods, they would sacrifice some people. But let's just move past that. Very sad times. So I think we could head down the pyramid now. And I lost my tour guide because I wandered off by myself. Never do that on an actual tour. Oh, here he is. Making sure I don't get lost. This is so cute. I love that item. Okay, here we have a nice centerpiece. So this head in particular, this type of head at least, was around 800 to 600 BC. It was created, and it's believed that these are people of importance that the sculptures were made off of. Most likely like warriors or chieftain leaders. So it's very cool that he used it as a centerpiece. And of course, it originated in Mexico, which is fitting the theme very nicely. So if we go up to the second pyramid, this is more of like a king's pyramid. So I'm the king right now. That's right, me. Okay, and he's dressing up in Tlatoani. So this is a kind of the robes or garbs of a ruler or a king. And this is what they were called. Yeah, Tlatoani pyramid. So this is the king's pyramid. Yes, Tlatoani equals like the ruler of the whole place. So here he is, sitting king. I guess after my short rule, I had to give it up. I guess I'll clap for him. And he's got some very nice gold roses on top of the tombs, which is pretty cool. We're going to continue the tour to the left, I guess. To the left here, we have just kind of a garden slash... It looks like some sombreros and skulls are displayed over here, which is just a little nice area to tie it all in. Some small details that you wouldn't normally see. So this is the sacred ball game, and the major civilizations, like the Olmecs and the Aztecs mainly, played in this stone court, and usually they would play for their lives, which... you know, brutal times back then, brutal times. But there would often be like the spectators up here too, which is where he's sitting. He's gonna go and watch me play this game. But the goal is to get the ball into these like stone things that would be displayed on the wall. And you would just have to like throw the ball, but also you couldn't use your hands. So, you know, it was very hard. People had to use their like elbows apparently and like feet. So I'm not sure how they played that game too well. because it's a very, very small hole you have to get the ball into. I'll try to throw up a picture of it. And of course, we have some relaxing lounge chairs, like a tropical resort-y kind of feeling. And apparently the beaches in Mexico are just really pretty. I've never been to one personally, but I've seen a lot of pictures of them. And yeah, I would like to go one day. And of course, I closed the wedding ring. I don't know why. I feel like a jerk now. I'll reopen that later. So this is just like his spa outfit. And then we have some nice white wooden chairs and a white lounge chair to go down into this. And just some like relaxing beach sounds that we're listening to. La lucha! Now what lucha means is like fight or struggle, so it's the fight. So he's basically a fighter right now. And let's go in and wrestle him, I guess. Of course, he has to have a wrestling ring. Wrestling is also very important in his culture. So... and of course, he has a gym workout area here with some things you could just beat up, you know, get fit, get tough before your big fight in the ring, you know. People would also do wrestling here mostly, so in Mexico. And this is just a nice beach area. Very nice. I like it. It's very well themed. He has all of the color coordination together. And he has some fishing tourney items on the dock, along with a lounge chair, or not a lounge chair, a beach chair that's on his dock to look over into the ocean. And we have a nice picnic table over here, all keeping the wooden theme. And here's his campsite area, which is on the beach. Very nice idea to have it on the beach. It's kind of out of the way. You know, you don't have to build around it. You can just put it on the beach. And then here's his campfire with, an acoustic guitar. So you would see often in like the movies that represent Mexican culture, they would usually have like a fire where they would play like a guitar like this. And it's always very relaxing hearing the guitar being played and some singing along to go with it. Let's see. We also have the residential area, which is very nice. It looks very nice. It has some outdoor furniture. There is a lot of water everywhere. This is because, you know, there's a lot of water in Mexico with all of the canals and everything. So I really like how he made it one-way paths. He really, you know, made it feel like you're just traveling through the water and there's barely any land there, which is very nice feeling. Here we have a bicycle parking station, which goes perfectly next to the beach. If you just have some rope fences and a bike, you could definitely just make this easily. No patterns or anything required. And then if we come up here, we can go to his houses. So here he has the same pattern he used for the marketplace. It's very nice. I love this hop you can do to the other house. Very nice symmetry and very simple front yard. It just works so well. And keeping with the white color scheme, he has some white furniture there too. And then we're just taking a stroll through his residential area, which is, whoops, I accidentally jumped to that little peninsula over there, that little island. In the place that he's representing, there would be a bunch of little islands that you could travel to through the canals, I believe. You could correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was, or that's how it is. Here we have some looms to make some traditional Mexican garbs, or just clothing in general, I guess. And then here's his museum area, which has some nice marketplace signs with some more white furniture and a chess set and just a nice place to play. And I love this pattern he decided to make for me. That's really sweet of him to do in the back. Yeah, but this is where you would just, I guess, chill, hang out outside, play some games like chess or checkers. And then I think we've seen almost all that we have to see today, unless I'm mistaken. Have we seen Nook's Cranny yet? I don't think we have, actually. It's just some gumballs there and everything. but we haven't seen the beginning of the left of the island. So I think that's what we're touring now, just like some final touches on the island. Oh, the tailor. You forgot to show me the tailor. It's very nice here. You know, you have some traditional Mexican clothing that's displayed outside. It's always nice to display clothing outside of the tailor. And then we have some more beach down here he hasn't showed us yet. This is just regular beach stuff, I guess. Oh, he has his playa. He's a... That's very cool of him. We got some flamingos here, which are very prominent in Mexico. So it's very nice of him to include some flamingo on the beach. You usually see those chilling in the peninsulas. But yeah, there are a lot of tourist spots in this island, a lot of cool, you know, history in this island built in. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm really happy that I got to tour this island. It's so nice. Thank you for reaching out to me, Ontoniel. Thanks everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video.